In this lesson, I'm going to show you the reggae classic, One Love, Bob Marley. And we've been exploring a lot of the reggae styles and how to do that. One thing to note, in a lot of this reggae stuff, the notes are real tight and short, or a lot of them are. And to do that, I have the dots that appear above or below the note head, and that indicates it's a short note. Like I'm playing eighth notes here, which if you played them full length, it would be like that. But in this case, you want to keep them short. Okay, so I'm already showing you the intro here. We start on the fifth, it's in the key of B, and we start on the fifth of B and go down to the tonic on the downbeat, like that. Then we're going to the F chord there. And that right there, that's going from an E to a B. So one of the interesting things about reggae and the bass is that, contrary to so much other music where the bass always plays the tonic of the chord on the downbeat, in reggae a lot of times everything's sort of like flipped around. You don't play the tonic note necessarily all the time. You don't always play on the downbeat. Sometimes it's a pickup. Everything's sort of flipped around. Everything's on the offbeat and stuff. So that's why, I have the chord changes in here, but you might not be landing right on the tonic of the chord when that chord happens. And that's what makes it interesting. So in any event, the B makes sense. And then on the downbeat of the F sharp chord, I'm playing a C sharp. Like that. And the same thing when I go to the E chord, back to the B, then we're sort of back to normal. Okay, so this is basically the chorus bass line as well. It's the same as the intro. So there you have it. Okay, then as we go into the verse, we've got an extra change, and the line gets a little bit more complicated. A little bit. It's not a big deal here. So let's take a look. So right before we get into the verse, though, there are these last two bars here after the intro chorus. Basically, you're repeating the last two bars of the chorus one last extra time, and the rhythm's a little bit different, but I think it's an important part of the song. Okay, so in the verse, we start on the B and we're going to a G minor. Like that. So we're kind of doing a major pentatonic riff. Like that. Ending up on the G sharp here. That same sort of rhythm going from the E back to the B again, if you're following along with the chart here. G sharp minor, and then E, B again, same thing. And then instead of the E and the B, we got like that. We're doing an E to an F sharp and then to a B. Like that, 4, 5, 1. Okay, so let's see. Basically, that similar thing happens 2 times, and then you go back to a chorus. So the bass line is really melodic in this, so it's good to stick to it because it's really integral and works against the melody. It's not something for too much improvising, I guess. Although, I can't say that. When I play these songs, I definitely improvise over it, but. You don't want to stray too far from the mark because there was certainly some intention there, chorus like that. Okay, so let's take a look at the second chorus, because once you've done the intro chorus and first verse, and then chorus, and then the second verse, it's all the same. When you get to the second chorus, I transcribed a variation of the bass line that's on the recording, just for a different flavor of things. It changes the rhythm up a little bit. So in that second bar of the second chorus, we have this definitely a strange rhythm for bass, right? It doesn't land on the one. It's all off beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's a little strange, but again, you put it together with the reggae drum beat and the offbeat guitars. That's what makes this groovy and interesting. And then the rest of the chorus is basically the same thing. The last two bars has a slightly different rhythm, again from the transcription. Not a huge difference. Last two bars go and. The other thing to note here too is I'm kind of swinging the 16th notes. It's not. They have a swingy value to them. That's why at the top of the chart you see that little 16th notes equals tripleted, dotted 8th and 16th note triplets. It's because those 16th notes, they're not straight. They're they have a little bit of swing to them. Okay, what we do now is we just continue on with those last two bars of that second chorus. That is the tag for the ending. Keep on repeating that. And always remember to keep control of your note lengths in reggae. The bass sound in reggae is usually really fat and big on the bottom. And so if you're just letting a lot of long notes go out and not controlling the duration of the notes, it's going to lose its impact. You want to keep control of it. So it's more pillowy or like a kick drum or something more percussive. You don't want to let big notes just hang out there. So especially in a song like this. So there you go. One Love, Bob Marley, flipping it all around for reggae.